So, hey everybody, and welcome back to Hoard of the Dragon Queen, where Isai has turned into Gary. One sec. Camera's changed. Good. So, Gary has decided to leave the game, so we won't be having Gary continuing this with us. So, let's continue on with the game, all three of us. So, you guys just defeated these bats, deer, boar creatures, and yeah, what's happening? What are you guys doing?
I'm gasping for breath because I have literally been knocked out of it. Like, yeah.
Out from the back of the caravan, just a couple of maybe seconds pass. You hear, are they gone? You hear the guy that hired you.
They're
Is
dead,
he the
they're
bird
not
guy?
gone.
Is he a bird guy?
The bird guy that hired you. He's like,
Hey, look at these exotic birds over here.
he jumps out. Oh, okay, good.
How
Oh,
much
good.
do you reckon they're worth? I mean, we might have killed them, but
Nobody
surely gotta be
will.
worth something.
He
Like,
shakes his head.
maybe you should heal them up so he can sell them.
He shakes his head. No,
Okay, I
n-
cast. Yeah, no, I'm joking.
No, don't cast heal on them.
nobody is gonna buy these. No, too
I'm
hideous.
gonna expend 2 of my heal slots, and I'm gonna roll. You guys are both hit, right?
I have like 6 HP. I don't know what Justin
You
is at.
now have
I'm minus 11 right
14, and you both get healed for 8.
Awesome. So about I'm
Sammy
gonna
can get the bigger 8 though, because
Yeah,
he's on low HP.
An 8. Thanks, mate. That's great. No hate.
Hey, it's pretty good heal, man. Don't be so hate, mate.
Okay. That's fine. So 14. Okay.
okay,
Yeah, like
good,
that.
awesome. So I mean the others are kind of like moving in front. The other guards are moving towards you and say, "What happened?" And they look around.
We got attacked by demon bat deer.
Reindeer.
They're dead.
I'm
They're
pretty
dead
sure I've seen a reindeer before. And this is exactly what it looks like.
Well, good job on killing them, I guess. They'll come
Uh-huh.
at you.
So no one else like saw them beforehand and like they just no one like, oh my god, screamed or something.
Mostly the merchants just went to hide inside, and the caravan guards waited to see what happened. That's about what happened. So like they waited to see if you guys could deal with them, or if they all need to mobilize and attack you.
Goddamn cow.
They're humans. Most of them
Yeah.
are.
I know
cowards.
they're humans, but they're coward humans. Humans can be cowards too, Chucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. They're humans. Most of them are cowards. In situations where demon bat reindeers drop down from the sky and start attacking you, doing 20 damage in a hit.
Would I see like anything on them like valuable? Also, I'd like, regardless of that, I'd like to take one of their heads. I want to mount it somewhere.
Only one thing that you notice is that one of it has a
Its dick cures cancer.
one of them has a
I'll take it. I'll take 3 of them.
Has
Wait,
a
no,
lot-
they're all girls. No, they're all girls.
has a lot of blood in its snout, not its own.
Can I like identify what kind of blood it is? Is it like person blood?
It seems to be red blood. You don't know if it's person blood or maybe another blood. You can definitely give me a knowledge if you have any. If you have I guess like a medicine would be appropriate. here.
Yes, I have medicine.
You do actually.
I do have medicine. I also have a healer's kit, which I recently bought.
Awesome. So yeah, feel free to do me that check.
I go and
Too bad
find
it's so low.
I go and find Tootie Soldier.
Oh yes, 19.
You go and find the soldier, and he's like, Rat Cleaver, Rat Cleaver, Rat Cleaver.
Well, Matt.
Wow,
Like,
Matt.
shh. It's okay now. It's okay. I just I take him on and perch. I just put him on my shoulder again.
He just screams in your ear. Hello.
Ah, shh. It's okay. Shh.
Wait. Can I Can I add a bardic inspiration?
No, you know,
to
you know,
that
you,
to
you
see
know
if
what
I
the
can-
blood is. No, you know what the blood is. It's okay.
Oh.
You know it is human blood.
So it killed a human recently?
Probably. Does it like have sharp teeth?
Yes, it does have sharp teeth.
Sounds like a carnivore.
I
Nothing on his body.
just look at my blood.
No, it clawed you, didn't it?
I think
It
it
impaled
was
you,
antlers.
and yeah, antler, the gore attack, and talon attack. So its snout was not close to you at all.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty good at like noticing the difference between like say pig blood or human blood. I'm pretty impressed with that.
Yeah.
Adventurers pick up
Um,
odd skills.
So like, does it have like a nice coat or anything? Anything that's valuable, other than me just taking one of their heads, the smallest one, I guess.
Doesn't seem so. No, I mean, from your knowledge of them, you can definitely roll me a nature check if you want to make sure that there's nothing valuable off them.
I mean, antlers.
mean,
always-
Yeah, I mean, antler. Like, yeah, I'd probably say, being an alchemist myself, I would say probably the antlers would be useful in.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the guy that's an expert with the hides. I'm going to ask him to come over and take a look. The hide salesman.
Okay, well, as you do this, the people are kind of impatient. Like, let's go on, let's not stay here. Maybe more of those creatures appear.
I'll catch up. Go on. I'll catch up. And like as his carriage passes, I'll just ask him.
This guy where
Well,
he
my
steps
horse
out.
still,
Yeah,
but-
this guy where he steps out
Unless
and looks at them, says, "Well, never seen something like this, but it's just regular fur. Nothing special to it seems."
Okay, well, if I give you a head and a bit of some money, can you like stuff it for me? Are you okay with that kind of thing as a leather worker?
He looks at you, says, "Yeah, definitely. 10 gold, and I can stuff it for you. Make it this
Okay,
real."
I'll give him. I'll cut off the biggest one's head. With God knows what. I'll ask for like a sword around or something.
Okay.
Cut
so
off the biggest head. Give him
he-
10 gold.
Yeah,
And now I am the Witcher. I am the Witcher assassin. No, I am the Wild Hunt. That one. And I got like the fucking awesome head of a monster. Okay.
Okay, good. So you get a monster's head, and I guess you guys continue on your journey.
All right.
All right. Well,
Okay.
How long will it take him to like start with that?
I mount Cameron.
You mount Cameron.
Yeah. I
you
head back up to the prime.
go on. Sorry, what you just said.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
head back like to the front of the carriage and all that kind of stuff.
Good. Days pass on. Feel free to add your 4 HP and replenish your spells. Nothing happens.
So
for,
the whole thing is uneventful.
Yes, there like a couple of days pass, and then afterwards the cavern behind you is stopped.
So a couple of days back, so we can just assume we're at full HP again.
Yeah, we're completely at full HP. So the caravan is stopped. You guys are still going, but seems like behind you, behind the first 3 caravans, the whole row has stopped.
Well, I'll call a stop and ride back to see what's happening.
That's a
it-
reasonable idea. I'll follow.
It seems like one of the caravans of the dragon cult has broken a wheel, and they are
How
trying to fix
convenient.
it.
How convenient. I don't know.
I stand there and
I'll,
watch.
like, ask-
Stand there and watch them fix it.
Oh,
I'll ask the guards and stuff like that. What's going on, kind of thing. See if they
He
give me a response.
looks at you up and down. He a cold stare at you, and then he says, "Got a broken wheel. We need to repair it."
Well, would you guys like some nice soothing music while you do so? I mean, I don't like to brag, but I'm kind of an expert on that kind of thing.
He just doesn't respond. He just continues on looking around for people.
how many cultists they are like in their robes, I guess, so like black, gray
No,
robes.
no. None of them
No.
are in the robes. No,
No,
all
no,
of them.
Okay.
Everybody knows about the dragon cult, right? This is
Oh,
not
okay,
some-
okay. I was
so-
being ridiculous. No, never mind me. I'm being dumb. I'll take note of a. Are there any female behind among them?
Only 2 of them that are drivers for the caravans.
They're drivers for the caravans.
Yes, the only 2 females.
I'll take. How do they look?
One of them is a redhead, pretty plump, dressed in traveling clothes, and the other one is a blonde that's slim, dressed in a leather armor and with a small dagger to its hilt, and she has a weirdly big hat.
Just taking note. Any other? Are there no other of note?
No other females, no. All of the other
Males then?
All of the other seem to be males.
Okay, but there are like
religious symbols. Do they all have like
they're all kind of pretty normal. I mean, besides the unique physical appearances, like as any human is, these guys are all dressed in their guard armor, like normal guard armor that you would see in every mercenary band.
And none of them like have like Tiamat symbols or anything on their shields or anything
No,
like that.
none of them have any kind of markings on them at all. Just like a wooden shield or a steel shield, normal armor that you can find at any armor smith. Their weapons are, again, just normal weapons you can find anywhere. There are no markings whatsoever.
Alright.
Yep. Let's just I'll look around a bit, but I'll try and stay like a bit away as well, like not to like trying to be like in their faces, but like I observe from a distance. I'd say I just after I took note of the females, I just observe from a distance, you know, to go back to the caravan we were supposed to.
Okay. The only thing that's out of order is this halfling that kind of comes in and says, "Oh guys, need any help? I'm pretty good with this." And oh, we're carrying in there, and kind of peers inside of the drapes a bit, and one of the guards steps in front of him sharply and says, "We don't need any help with it, thank you."
There was one halfling that dealt. It was a merchant, right?
Yes, Rostius Longnose.
Is the guy? Like
This is the guy. This is the guy.
Okay.
Yes.
It's only because I imagine there will be like one halfling in the whole caravan, kinda.
No,
So, like,
no, but
Af-
this you
After he,
know
like,
that you
after,
know this
like,
guy
the situation.
as a description because it was given to you on the list of the merchants that are waiting for a bigger caravan to show up.
After he like peers in there and like goes away, I'll just ask him what he saw inside the caravan.
He says, "There's a couple of chests of them seem all bulging. I don't know, interesting items. I wonder why they keep locked up in there."
halflings are a curious bunch.
The guards are giving you and the halfling very cold stares.
No, this is when like everyone walks away.
Yes, but they are just staring at
No,
you.
you're like peeking, like ooh, shiny.
Yeah. You guys are talking. You guys are leaving away. They are just like this. They're just like staring straight
I'll
at
play
you.
some music to cheer him up then.
You play some music, and it's one of those awkward moments when everybody kind of like starts singing the music, and the guys are just like implacable.
Are you sure, Chucky? Because let's just roll this and...
Yeah, you're
26 is
pretty damn good. Everybody's happy about this. Is chewing if it's playing the tune, tapping the beat, but these guys are just implacable.
They cannot
They're
resist.
blindsided by the beat, you could say, clapping their hands, stomping their feet.
Yeah.
I'd say that they would even tap their feet because like you can't resist tapping your feet to like really good music.
Yeah,
There's just some good-
nodding their heads.
Okay, so I guess you guys continue on with the caravan after the wagon is fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, you continue on
If
with the
nothing else
caravan.
interesting happens with the cult.
Nothing else. Nope.
Unless there's like something obvious going on, except for like, you know, fixing a wheel.
Nope, nothing obvious besides that.
There's no like, you can't see people like. Are there any of them trying to like go away from the caravan of the what we know are the dragon cult people, like or trying
No.
like.
No, they're just avoiding basically them, but they're not. But they're not. It's like avoiding the weird kid in the classroom. You're not necessarily backing away from him, but you're just ignoring him.
But you're an asshole either way. I see.
Yeah, you're just ignoring him.
It's I side, Simon, please.
Okay, so you guys continue on with your caravan. Continue moving. Maybe 2 days pass, and you hear the strange rumor. It seems like the halfling has decided to stop at the last inn and hadn't joined the caravan that day, as you guys started to travel.
So the halfling's missing.
Are we like? Have we passed any towns on the way?
You have not passed any towns. You have passed maybe a village, a inn over on there, a tavern over on there.
I'm like on the way. Like, did we pass any people on the way?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely,
any civilization on the way?
definitely. Again, this map is only marked with the most important spots, but that does not mean that you guys are not stopping at inns. You're not stopping at populated places. As I said, after the troll
like
calls.
we're farming up one morning and there's only 11 wagons.
Yeah, like you don't hear it in the morning whenever it starts going, because this is not like you make a counting of every caravan. But as you go on for a couple of hours, there's this.
Are you trying to say Brutus can't count to 12? Because Brutus can count to 12. He's not that dumb.
count to 12. But I'm saying that do you actually
He's only
keep
redneck dumb.
do you
So-
actually keep a count of every caravan and count them every morning?
Of course, it's 12. You got to make sure you're all moving together, or the whole group.
Brutus, what's 9 plus 10? 21. You're stupid.
You're less likely to get attacked if everyone's together. That's the whole point of having a caravan in the first place. So every morning you would make sure that everyone was there.
Yeah, so that's the halfling is missing. The halfling and his caravan and all of his people are missing.
Yes, and no one like raised an issue about this. Like yes, until later.
Didn't we like talk to the halfling beforehand? Like when we were getting our job and we were saying like where you're going to, that kind of thing.
Yes. One thing though, I
Where did
forgot
you say
to do
it was
fair. Can Rostani and Brutus give me a charisma check?
Uh-oh.
Charisma check.
Oh come on! Those two. God.
Only those two.
Damn it.
Yes.
Can I have
that's
the
right.
bard make my
Automatically
charisma
succeed.
check for me?
No.
I will do my best to disguise them even further to give them a
And
Chucky.
a minus one gives me an 8 gives me a -1, right?
Yes.
Chucky, I'm gonna give them advantage because I'm just that charismatic, right?
No.
I'm just gonna like.
Okay. So you guys
with
roll
them.
that. No. Continue on. Continue on. Whatever you're doing. Continue on. Imagine that did never happen. Go on.
I wouldn't imagine that it never happened. I would stop the caravan and be like, wait, where's the halfling?
No, that this roll. I mean.
Oh, okay. Where's the halfling?
You stop the caravan, and people come up to you and say, "What's this impasse? What's going on? Is there anything blocking the road?"
We're missing a wagon. Where'd the halfling go?
No, maybe stopped at the rest. Maybe had business there. It's
Are
not.
you guys
told
not
us he
freaked
was going
out
to
that a
Hoard,
wagon,
right?
like a wagon, suddenly disappeared from our group and no one noticed?
The people that came up to you, and others gather, kind of whispering what's happening, and they shake their head. The idea, no, this happens. They do. Caravans do leave. Is this your first time on a caravan?
Is he trying to?
I stare him down.
And the guy that hired you is like,
Is this your first time on the caravan? You can say back like.
the guy that hired you said, "Shh, calm down. He probably just leave to do some business." Well, pretty close
Like,
to
where
the
to do
village.
some business? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I mean, there is the forest of the wires. And there's another road going on from here. He might have gone that
So let's
way.
be perfectly clear. A member of our group has disappeared and could be like laying dead somewhere, and no one wants to investigate the mystery as to how that happened so that it doesn't also happen to us. Are we all on the same page here?
Move on already! You're slowing us down. And the driver like looking at you is kind of like easily starts putting the horses in motion, kind of like still looking at you.
I pray to my god for guidance, and I want to like roll a persuasion check to persuade people that we ought to be looking
Okay,
into this.
feel free to do me that.
That's terrible.
Move on already! What's the hold up?
I'd probably follow suit with that, and I'd probably try and help
Okay,
persuade
yeah,
everyone.
feel free.
Lelouch, I can't talk any sense into these people. Maybe you can explain it in a language they'll understand.
I speak
Let
Elven.
me play you a song. Why we should stop?
I speak to them all in giant, so it doesn't even matter. My persuasion. Oh, this is one of my worst rolls, Chucky.
Okay,
One
let's
of
see.
your worst rolls.
Wait. No, I'm also going to use my luck to re-roll that skill check. No, it doesn't even matter. I'll take the 18.
Okay, good. So people kind of stop. Okay, you wanna stop. Okay, what do you wanna do? They kind of look up. They're not that convinced, but they're not. They don't seem to be screaming at you. Go on anymore.
I just want to find out what happened to the wagon. It was there with us last night. It could only
this
be
could
like
dangerous. This could be dangerous for all of you too. If one of us goes missing, there's a chance that more could go missing. All of us. One of
Right.
you is the killer. Dun, dun,
I
dun.
should have said. Well, guess we can take a break here.
yeah,
and-
horses are faster than wagons. Why don't I ride back and find out where he went? And if he's totally fine, and he decided to leave without telling anyone, then he's an asshole. And you guys will know that for future reference when you want to be in a caravan with him.
Go on already. We'll wait for you a couple of hours here. Then we'll start moving.
All right. Well, horses are faster than wagons, so they
Way
can't be that
faster.
far back.
Way faster.
Yeah.
Are you going by yourself, or are you trying to like?
I want the
Don't
bard to
go
come.
by ourselves. We got Eddie to do a job. We need 2 people at least staying here and helping.
So,
Okay, so you go
I asked
back.
Lelouch to come with me. Rasani can come if he wants to, but
She.
Shit.
she.
You want me to come with you?
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna ask me to come with you, I guess I'll come.
Yeah.
I'll talk to like the bird guy first, and I'll like apologize, and I'll be like, "Sorry about this, man, but it's for your good as well as ours."
She said,
just,
"Well,
just,
go on,
I'm,
go on."
I'm trying to like how I wonder how the dragon. I still whisper to the party like I wonder how the dragon guys.
You can go invisible,
Yeah.
right? So just don't worry about yourself.
Hmm?
If shit goes down, just hide.
I could use some tricks. It's fine. I'll stay with the caravan and keep my eyes on people. Maybe blend in, so to speak.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So they
Okay.
go and do that. I guess.
So you start riding back. You retrace your steps.
Yep.
So I'm guessing you're keeping a keen eye. So both of you give me perception checks.
I'm gonna pray to my god for some guidance because I definitely want to find this thing.
Yeah. Like you guys continue on riding. There's way too many tracks. You cannot figure out where his tracks, while this guy's caravan's tracks are.
Can I
You
go
can-
into the town and just do like ask around and just see if like anyone knows anything?
Definitely, yeah. This is not a town. This is just like a small, maybe like 100, 200 farming village, with a small end that barely took all of you.
Ask around.
Well, I mean, ask a local farmer. Yeah.
Definitely, you can definitely give me investigation checks to see what information you can make out.
Nope. Can I reroll that with luck? I don't know if I can.
If luck allows you to, you can.
I'm pretty sure you can reroll.
Brutus,
I'll-
you can
I'll roll
either
and then
you
I'll
can.
check.
Oh, okay. So Brutus, you can either help him to give him
I'll
advantage
also
in
give
this.
him bardic inspiration and helping.
No,
ask
like
around.
he can actively
Which one
help
is it?
you in an action. Like Brutus can actively give you advantage if if you give out your dice roll. Like you don't roll, but you give him advantage.
Yeah, that's fine. He can have advantage.
Good. So that 16
I
is
only have
good.
advantage, don't I?
Well, still with a
Pretty
16,
sure-
you managed to figure out that there are shapes seen moving in the night. One of these farmers was just getting all the sheep in. They went pretty far away from the village, so they had a long journey back, and they saw like a caravan with maybe
It counts as an
Five.
ability check, right?
yes, five, six people moving past it. The two horses on west, so basically moving towards the other side of the road. To point out where you guys are about, somewhere about now. So you're around here, okay? So this is where we made camp
Where?
right now. You see that? I shift ping you.
Yeah.
Good. So
So,
that's
like
that's
here.
about where, and the tracks are going on exactly. The tracks are kind of like going on this way. That's what he's saying. I mean, you can easily find the tracks in this off-road side after he points them out to you.
Okay.
So wait, he said that there were like 6 people and 2 horses.
Yes, you can definitely roll me an intelligence check, both of you.
That'll go well.
Intelligence?
14.
Brutus,
No.
Brutus, you are sure that he did not hire. This guy had only like one wagon and one person a guard. That's about it.
Okay.
I'd say we have enough time to follow the tracks at least.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Okay, so you follow the tracks. You go on maybe an hour, 2 hours on the road. You're basically in the middle side of this nowhere inside of those, and you find the broken down wagon. At first sight, you can see the body of the halfling and the body of the driver and the guard just dead on the ground. Seems like nobody has been here.
Are there
for
tracks
somebody
like leading away?
There are like you look around and see like the door has been broken open to the wagon. The bodies have been stripped clean. At first glance, there seems to be a bandit attack.
This was the guy who was selling like random trash, right?
Exactly, random trash.
Was there
Is he
anything
carrying
left?
anything on his body? Is like,
Yeah.
Could I like see if there's anything in the area?
Sorry,
that
what?
They
Repeat?
might have missed. I'm pretty much just trying to loot everything right now.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely give me a perception check, yeah.
Do I need a perception check or?
Yeah, perception is the search here. Oh, you definitely find a hidden pouch of money beneath the driver's seat that contains about 200 golden pieces.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Anything else?
That's about it. It's not that
So
hard
like,
to
there's
find.
no like interesting trash that I can see. There wasn't
No,
taken.
besides the one that most of the trash has been taken. There's only like a couple of pieces that are broken down or seem to be like utterly junk that are still left.
Okay.
But and that pouch was kind of easy to find.
Well,
I
it's
look
a
for-
20. That's pretty tough.
I look for tracks like leading away.
You look around for tracks and you can see several footsteps. Maybe you don't know. You're not really sure.
Am I
You're-
more sure now? That's an 11.
You don't know. That You're not really sure. But
What
reading,
direction are they heading in?
reading west from here.
Okay. And where are we on the? Oh, are we at the dot?
1 second. No, you're not. That was a dot of
Okay.
where you made camp last night. You're somewhere like in between the two roads. So like
Okay,
in between these two roads right here.
So like
I
he
think-
tried to take a shortcut to a different road without telling anyone, and then got ambushed. That doesn't make any sense.
I think the dragon people followed him there and killed him.
You think so?
Yeah. And I think we should tell everyone that we didn't find anything.
Okay. Maybe we should start murdering the dragon people in their sleep one at a time.
Well, I mean, that evil anyway. Why not do that? But we can't go about it like that.
How many of the dragon people did we see? Like, how
Like
many are
three.
they?
You don't know how many are, like, you've seen people come out of the carriages at night, people in robes, not only like gray robes or maybe like white robes, and other people who seem to be in like chainmail or scale mail from inside of the carriages, but around each wagon, and there are 5 dragon coat wagons, there are 4 guards.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, when we get back there, we didn't find anything. Except we tell Rostani and Hinko that we found. I suggest over time, I would try and make friends with the other guards of the caravans, and maybe we can do something about it before more people die. And I say we can't chase this lead any further than this. This is pretty much all we can do for now. Otherwise, it will seem too suspicious. We'd be gone for too long.
Agreed.
Okay, so I guess we start heading back.
So, pause. I will just as now that they have. I mean, if it's okay, if you can cut back to me, like if it's all right.
We
get
back
back.
to you, or
Yeah, like after you guys left, I wanted to do something as well. I just wanted you.
Definitely. What do you want to do?
So here's what I thought. If we have seen people like in gray or white robes, like as you said before, Chucky,
Yeah, like gray or white robes, maybe some of them are
going in and
dressed
out of
in
the
like,
caravan.
yeah, dressed like merchants.
Yeah.
Most of
I
them.
could have taken like a note of them as well.
Definitely.
Just made like a. Cause I have different. I have a lot of different sets of robes I could use. I'm thinking. I just want to take note of their appearances and be ready. I want to observe them for now. Like, are they standing around? Like, how are they?
No,
like,
no. During day, they do not leave the carriages at all.
Hold on.
They
Okay.
only appear. They only appear at night, and you see them briefly as they go on, and either take rooms into an inn or a tavern, or just like book
So,
a
so
whole
here's
house.
what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go out of sight. Like, can I go like into my caravan, like out of sight of theirs? I'm guessing it's possible.
Yeah, definitely. You can
Okay.
drop in your cabin.
I'd like to use my second level spell, invisibility, and go and do a little incognito, or scouting for now, and see if I can sneak up on aboard their caravan and do some little sneaking around.
I mean, okay, good. You're invisible right now. The caravan is
I
kind of
use
waiting.
My caravan. You make sure no one can see. I
Okay.
cast invisibility.
Good.
I go out. I leave to the soldier. I don't bring him because
Good
that would be
idea. Good idea.
Cameron is at the because we're stopping, so he's
Yeah,
he's
you're
grazing,
stopping.
He's grazing, and I just want to maneuver around the caravan. If I can get in without bumping into someone, that would be very nice.
The wagons themselves in the back are only protected like by sheets of cloth kind of put above and the sides to mask anybody looking and seeing what's inside, and the carriages are shut by door. So like there is a door or another opening up to or a window opening up to let in some air, or somebody ask like what's happening, what's the delay, but nobody is stepping out of the carriages.
So it's like okay, so but So could I potentially like go and make look around, make sure could I just invisible, just lift the cloth like when no one's looking?
Yes,
like,
yes, you can definitely do that.
Like I'm just making sure. I mean, if they're holed up for something, or like just their attention is somewhere else, I'm just trying to
Exactly. Just give me a advantage stealth check.
Oh, there we go. I think it's just Dex, right? Or is it
Unless you're trained in stealth for some reason.
Oh,
Another one.
11.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna say like there are 2 guards in the back there, and so one of them kind of says like, "Hey, who's there?" And kind of starts moving and looking. Do you do anything like split reaction?
Am I like just in the like cloth way, or like how far have I gotten?
You just lifted it a bit, and it's kind of in a weird position. Right now, that's why. Who's moving that? There's no real wind leading to justify it.
Okay, like yeah, so I'm just I if I can, I just step away like silently, like I'm not gonna push the matter if he's observant.
Okay, so this guy kind of looks around and says, "The other guy, what happened?" Nothing. I false alarm. Nothing happened.
Okay.
And he turned around and he's basically like facing you in a way, but he's not seeing you, obviously.
Yeah, he's like seeing through me. Like there's nothing. I mean, I'm there, but he can't. I mean, he obviously can't see me. Like so,
Exactly.
but he might be more alert now. I don't know.
You can actually try another caravan of 5 of them.
Oh yeah. I'll try and I'll look around the other what's it called, carts?
Wagons.
Wagons, and like same thing. Is there are 2 guards like just looking?
Yeah, like all of the wagons have 4 guards, and they seem to be mostly concentrated on protecting the doors to the wagons. I forgot to the carriages, and the turrets to the wagons.
Okay, but like everyone has like a cloth sheath or something like.
Exactly,
cloth.
all of them are covered. Yes.
I'll move back a couple of carts and like try to see if I can get into another.
Yeah, give me another advantage stealth check.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
But you know what? So like you do this quite badly, even that. But these guys are just like, one's picking his nose, and the other one is kind of like.
Okay.
He's kind of like trying to moonlight. And you open up and you put
so
your
if
head
I
inside.
if I peek in, just closely, I don't know. I'm just gonna assess the situation. Like, how does it look like from inside? Like.
You see several boxes and chests, or like the boxes themselves are boarded up and closed, even on the corners and everything, with nails and wooden boards, and the chests have heavy locks on them.
Okay. Almost like there was no people or something.
No people here, only chests and boxes.
Okay. We actually not like know. I mean, I guess it's all loot or something like all just. Okay, they're heavily locked. Okay, I just assessed that. There's no people inside. But you said they were like in other carts or something, wagons. There were people or something like they.
Yes, yeah. As I said, these things are not
Carriages.
just simply wagons. It's like a wagon attached to a carriage. So it has like a place where people can stay, and the wagon is attached to the back.
If I look again, can I like see a little? What's the like? I see boxes and shit, but do I see like? Is there anyone standing around, or is there like?
No. In the wagon in the
see
back, there's
anything?
nobody standing around. You can see just a flat, red painted, wooden wall that is the back wall of the carriage.
Okay. No, I'll not push any further. I just wanted to make sure there are like no people of note here. Okay. No, I'll just close the flap and silently go out, and I'll just keep myself invisible for the duration, and just look around and trying to survey trying to memorize people's faces and stuff like that. And just then when I sense that the spell is going to fail, I just move back to my caravan.
Okay. Give me just a perception check, please.
I can do. I think that's just I have a passive. 15. I don't know if that's passive wisdom perception is 15 because I have the feat. I don't know if that helps
Oh,
any.
yeah,
So
no,
if it's
you
15.
don't need to roll. You didn't for that. No, your 15 is definitely enough to
Doesn't
basically
matter, I guess.
just, yeah, the 15 is definitely enough to basically just, as you kind of look around and move, because that's when the passive goes on, when you are paying attention.
I don't notice the extra special thing that could be very useful, so just carry on.
No, you do actually, because your passive goes in. That's what I
Oh.
mean. If your passes are not enough to see something, you
Oh,
usually just have to get a perception check. But if you're passive enough, you just see
give
it.
it to me then. Just,
Give it to you. Okay, if you want it that much. So you just move on, and you see like one of these carriage door opening, and one of the this robed, dressed guys asks guard what's happening. Why the delay? He says the guys in the first cabin is this warrior and this bard went to investigate Halfling's disappearance.
Red Robe Man.
Oh, interesting. There's something weird about those people. I remember them from somewhere in the camp. I don't know if they're deserters or something, but keep an eye on them. If opportunity arises, take them out. Silently. Leave no tracks. And the guard nods and says that, be hard, sir, they're at the front, people would notice. Well, there's a lot of days between where we are and Waterdeep. And he nods his head, and the guard just, yes, sir. And he closes the door.
So he was a Red Robe Man.
No, it's just was one of random, like, this was a grey robed
Oh.
guy.
A gray robed guy who barked orders. Did I get any features on him? Yeah, any.
No. Oh,
Did
right.
he have
He
a
was
face?
he was completely covered by his cloak.
Good. Okay.
And hood. He never actually peered more than his face a bit out to ask. Is like out, completely out, and try to talk to this guy.
All right. That's what I see then. Okay. I'll just, if there's anything else, I'll just, keep looking. But, as I said, I'll just go
Okay.
back when the duration is over, so I don't give myself away. Just, poof, I'm here.
The couples hours pass. The caravan is getting ready to move. Your friends appear again at the front.
Okay.
Okay, so
We-
you guys
we
have to get
can-
in. Go on.
What did you find? Say it to the party.
Okay, I'll say like let's just
Well,
get the
everybody
caravan
else
moving.
asks
we didn't really,
you.
We didn't
Yeah.
like an open voice. Like I don't care who hears. I'll be like, nah, we found nothing. Let's just get this moving. He's probably just some dickhead decided to go off on his own, try and make a quick buck on something that we didn't know. Kind of sound a bit bitter and salty. And I wanna get the caravan moving again.
Okay,
Then
yeah,
once
you
we're like
easily
20
get the
feet
caravan.
ahead. What?
You easily get the caravan moving. They seem to be very eager for that.
Yeah. So like, I'm hoping that people overhear that kind of thing. Like, I'm not trying to be.
Yeah. People are there.
Obvious, but
People are
I'm
kind of
trying
like,
to-
let's go already. And
And like, sorry about the delay, guys. Would have liked it, but would bear more fruit. But sometimes trees just have to be like that. And so when we get like 20, well, like 30 or 40 feet ahead of the first caravan, where we're like kind of to ourselves, I'll tell them everything, and I'll suggest that like we need to rally these people because it was clearly the work of those dragon cultists.
Yeah, I say that I did some sneaking around, and except I couldn't find out too much, except for like we already saw in the carriages, the heavy locked boxes. There's a lot of them. I did one. I guess it's the part a gray robed guy went out and he talked to one of his what's it called, subordinates, and he basically he seems to be a bit wary of us, and we should be alert that they probably will, if we make too much, if we're not careful, they'll take us out. Basically, he literally said that they would like keep an eye on us, and if we're not, you know, they'll just kill us if we're a bother. Basically, if you become trouble. So we have to stay alert.
Yep.
But what you said, yeah, we should probably try and.
I think we should rally. I think we should rally the other guards, and we should use a counter-offensive. We can't wait for them to get the advantage and jump on us.
Because that's all
I'll try and make friends with them. Like, it's kind of my specialty, but I'll try and befriend them, and we'll see how that works out.
I'm not sure how useful they would be, really. How many other, like the other caravans? They have like the NPC caravans. They have some guards.
Yeah, like all of them, like they were pretty happy at these dragon caravans having like a lot of guards, so they didn't really get that much. Usually everybody kind of gets 2 guards. The ones that are more wealthier actually got 2 guards, but the others just have 1 personal bodyguard. So in total, besides you guys, there are about 9 other guards.
Okay. On a side note, can you keep track on how many days we travel? Because I want to know how much gold we assemble. How much gold?
No, I'm just gonna give it at the end, basically. So like at the end of it, you're gonna get 80 gold each.
80 gold.
Also, I want
80 gold
to
each,
split
yeah,
up that
because
200
it's a 400 mile. It's like 40 days of traveling with a caravan. 2 gold each one day, 80 gold.
I want to give 65. I want to give 65 gold to each of them. By the way.
Each of us?
Yep, I found it on the.
Okay.
Found it, and
I mean, Brutus will
I don't
take
know
gold
where
if
it
it's
is.
offered to him.
I don't know where the monk is to give them his gold. So
Well, yes. He's so philosophy. I don't know. Somewhere. Just.
Okay, good. So the next few days are uneventful. The dragon people don't seem to be giving you much attention besides the attention they gave you to before. And then basically
At night, I
around,
start asking if the other guards if they want to spar.
there
yeah,
are
I'll try to make good friends with them. Like, I'll play music and stuff when people are trying to spar and things like that.
like about 5 or 6 of them are like nah, not interested. I'll better sleep, get some mail from the guy that sells it. But there are actually 2 of them that seem 3 of them actually interested in sparring with you. 2 humans, 1 female, 1 male, and a female dwarf.
Awesome. I spend my night
Does she have a
sparring,
beard?
trying to make friends with all of the people who are sparring with me.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
this-
go
this
like
one-
chat with the other people.
this one dwarf is basically honest to a fault, and she is like saying you green face. Let's roll. Just roll me a post strength check. I want to see how this goes a bit. How your relationship with this dwarf goes.
Okay.
Is it fully based on strength?
I'm just gonna say on the spar. So this is gonna be like who wins the spar, basically. Yeah. Okay. So you win the spar.
Oh, damn!
She is impressed, and she is like one of those
She fools me, man.
women that you are scared of usually.
It's a bit.
Like she's one of those women.
And
She's a good warrior. She's honest. She seems to be honorable, and overall a good person, but not nice at all.
Brutus isn't so much scared of women as he is asexual.
Okay, so then you have like this human god who's like his name is his nickname is actually tall as a large pole. He is 7 feet and 5 inches in height. basically the tallest
Yeah, that's
man
pretty
in the
cool.
whole caravan.
He
Like-
The bigger
must,
they are, the harder they fall.
he must have heart problems or something. I don't know. 7 feet and
Like
5
taller than
He can dunk. He can dunk.
It's like
Roll me that strength check again. Let's see who wins here. Okay, so on the
like
fight with
singing
him,
tall or
you
is
do
like
fail.
tall?
You do not manage to take him down. And the last female guard, she's pretty smart and tough, talented with a spear and a bow. And let's see how your spar with her goes. Yeah, you lose two of
Really
your,
badly.
you lose two of your free fights, but they seem to be pretty happy at this. They enjoy the action, and they do. The dwarf does buy you a drink from the drink wagon, and you do spend the night talking and chatting up.
yeah. Like I'll go like talk to all the people that decided to go get drinks and stuff instead of swearing, and I'll play like some music. I'll tell them like some exciting tales that I've heard over the time. Like not specifically ones that our party's done, just like random tales that I've read in books.
Awesome. So
And,
yeah, just give me a bardic performance.
What would that be based on?
I'm just thinking
A performance check.
I'm just thinking performance. Yeah,
Okay. That's one of my other worst rolls.
those like 9.
Oh, and I'm re-rolling that skill check. That's better.
Well,
It's still better.
people
That is horrible rolls though.
People have heard better, a lot better, but you know what? You're the only bard here. Bards are not found that easily. Bards are pretty damn rare, so it's kind of weird you're here, but people just suppose that you're making the journey from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep, so they don't really say anything, but they're pretty happy at it. I mean, they're not extasiated, they're not throwing coins at you, they're not screaming about it, like, yeah, or chanting your name.
No, it's
but-
more. I guess because of that roll, like, it's more like I'm playing and then I'm like kind of like telling them the story, and that's kind of distracting me a bit.
Yeah, that's kind
sometimes
of that's kind
To,
of
to the soldier is actually trying to like like scoring like in like in
It's like picking up the strings of my loot.
Maybe
Yeah.
you're working on a story and you're like, oh no wait, that doesn't sound as good, and you're like changing the lyrics midway through,
Yeah.
and you're not really like telling the story, and then you're getting
That
frustrated.
would
with
also
it.
make sense. I mean,
like
it's like
no,
it's not
that
great.
didn't rhyme. Let's try with
But it's not
something
that bad either.
else.
It's
Okay.
like average what you guys could do if you guys could. Perform.
yeah.
You know,
So that's why I'm saying this is completely average. For them, they have better. They heard worse. Okay, so about on day 15 of the travel, you are near. Let's go on the map a bit and point out where you guys are. You are
Day
near.
15. Like how many days are after the halfling disappeared? Then how many days like are
Basically 4 days after the halfling disappeared. About 4 days, yeah.
I mean, it's
how
like
how far in progress are we with making friends with these other people?
These 4 guards are pretty happy at
Like,
you.
do they seem friendly enough?
All the other, they're pretty happy that you killed those things. They're pretty happy to chat you up, especially the guards. Some of the merchants, not the dwarf that you refused to be hired by at you got first the offer by. There's another guy who with his nose up in high in the air, but the others are good enough. The tanner brings you the stuffed head.
oh, he has a deer head. Oh dear.
Yeah. So you oh dear, the tanner gives you the whatever the creature's name was, the bat, deer, boar creature head,
Does it
and
have like
Peyton?
a similar head to a deer, or is it different? I can't remember.
It's
It's-
a deer head.
it's a deer head with the snout of a boar
Yeah.
And
Okay,
tusks.
so it does look a bit different.
and
And
tusks
tusks.
and tusks and antlers.
Yeah. So it's a fucking mess.
Yeah, it's a weird.
parry
it's,
tusk.
Pretty
it's
cool.
weird.
It's a pretty cool trophy.
Yeah, it is. So you guys enter like you're close, to the edge, or not close, but almost after like the troll bark forest, and you hear this wedging or this big rumor going on as you stop at basically halfway, or maybe 1 day or two from Dragonsphere Castle. You hear this rumor there's a golden hind in Trollback Forest, and people in your, especially the 4 guards that are there, are very interested in hunting it. It's said that many adventurers have tried hunting it, none have gone near it, and the only very few who caught it basically running away just stopped dead in their tracks.
Wait, what is it?
A golden hind.
What's that?
So the man that is traveling, the man that hired you, actually tell you this tale because he's done this movie through Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate a lot of times, and it seems like many adventurers, many guards kind of do this every time. Nobody ever manages to catch the golden hind, and he shows you a picture he bought from a local traveler, from a local merchant over there.
Looks like a freaking lion as well. Like it looks like a.
It will be my mount.
It is
I
just,
will ride that beast.
and the 4, he says like, the 4 guys that you're spying with, Brutus, they're going out to try and hunt it.
Interesting.
I'm sure that's wise. Like, won't it take up time? I don't know. I mean, are we stopping there anyway?
Yeah, you're stopping there anyway. Yeah, this is your night stop here and this village.
Oh,
So-
that's- well,
do we stop that? Like, yeah, I guess that would be fine then. If like we're in a village, we could probably go and do some shit with it. It would be a good bonding exercise.
Okay, good. So
But
Before we
my
continue
idea.
on
I mean,
this?
you guys may have to agree.
before we continue on this and decide on the course of action, we're gonna take a small break, our third and final break, and we're coming back with the final hour of Holding the Dragon Queen in about 3-5 minutes. So see you guys then.
Okay.